This week's CX Fever Skills is presented to you by Lizard Skins because they really make the absolute best bar tape for cyclocross. It is grippy, it is comfortable, and it looks nice. And it makes sense that they're presenting this skill because we're working on shouldering the bike. So if you remember last week when we worked on dismounting off the bike, we worked on dismounting with our hand on the top tube of the bike. Now this is going to be helpful this week because we'll use the same technique except slightly differently. The only difference is that instead of simply putting your hand on the top tube like we did last week, you're basically flipping your wrist so that your palm is facing up and that your fingers are wrapping the frame as shown here. Once your hand is properly positioned, you really just have to lift the bike all the way to your shoulder. Here, there are different techniques. I know some people grab it from the down tube, some people grab it from the top tube, but my favorite technique is to just bring it from the top tube all the way to my shoulder and then wrap my arm around the bike all the way from the down tube to the handlebar. As I said, there are different techniques. So some people prefer to hold it from over the top tube and all the way to the top of the handlebar, but I prefer to hold it from below the down tube and then I put my hand on the drop bar. I prefer this technique because I feel like it's more stable, and when I'm running, I feel like the bike is locked and it's not bouncing around on my shoulder. Once you're comfortable with putting the bike on your shoulder and the way you want to hold it, you can practice your dismounts with the hand on the top tube, but with your palm facing up and ready for shouldering. Then you can step off the bike, put the bike on your shoulder, and start running. As usual, it's preferable to start with the slow movement and then increase your speed once you're comfortable with it. Have fun!